Hey, you ordinary anglers, how y'all doing today? Well, we're in the summer doldrums and it's hot outside. So, believe it or not, we got some things to talk about. One thing is, Icast is going on down in Florida, which has got a bunch of new products coming our way, and I'll just kind of tell you about them so you can be on the lookout for them. Anyway, Guggen Baits has come up with this new awesome looking chatterbait trailer. Man, it's gonna be a good thing. It's flexible. It's really looks really good. Saw it on there. It's really pretty cool. So be on the lookout for that. Also, P-Line has come out with fluorocarbon leaders for your spinning setups. That, like, if you like braid to fluorocarbon on your leaders, they got a specific line group coming out for that specific purpose. And I saw where Kyle Welcher also had a Spro. They got some new Spro frogs coming out, and that should be pretty good. Also, I saw Kevin Van Dam put out a new thing with Strike King's coming out with some new tungsten jigs, and they really look good. And the design looks good. The rounded head looks good, so you can get through the thick stuff, brush piles and whatnot. It really looks like a good jig. I can't wait to get my hands on one myself. Anyway, and as far as apparel, AFCO's coming out with some neat looking sandals, flip flops kind of things, and some short all-weather looking rubber boots for like rain gear, and they look really pretty good. Of course, Bahio has got their sunglass line out for their sunglasses, and a couple things too. Laser Sharp Hooks has come out with some kits. It's pretty neat, for Tokyo rig kits and with different weights and stuff. That looks pretty unique, compact, one-stop shopping kind of mentality. And also, we put our boats up in the winter. Startron has this new Stabilizer Plus. I saw that with Scott Martin, who put that out. And so, there's a lot of good products going to be coming out through that get shown down at Icast. Lithium Pros has come out with smart batteries, and what's kind of neat is the technology is where it can show up the actual minutes and seconds and time that you have remaining on your batteries, which that's cool. So anyhow, and I've got just here's some information. I'm gonna do a beginner kind of series for the novice fishermen, for the people just beginning, young guys, people that are getting into the sport kind of thing. It's going to have several different episodes, soft plastics, spinner baits, crankbaits, top water, several your hard baits and and stuff that kind of, it won't be for people that have been fishing a long time and know all about it and all that. It'll be an informational kind of series that for people that don't know a lot of things that we already know. So don't it's not trying to insult anyone's intelligence, but there's people that, you know, may want to share a video for their kid so they can show them how to do the things we already know how to do. But anyway, because, you know, I've been doing this a long time, and there's so much to know about so many different things, and I don't even know everything either. So, but what I can share is what I do know, and help out the young anglers out there, the young ordinary anglers, and and I noticed one of the things I did the other day that I've been doing a long time. It's just how you can do a Carolina rig with bobber stoppers. I already do that. Someone else showed another guy on YouTube how to do it, but I've been doing that for a long time. I just hadn't had a YouTube channel and hadn't told people about it. But anyway, I'll show that. We'll show how that goes. And one other note: several anglers on several different channels have all been talking about Bassmaster and the 2023 Opens requirement that you fish all 9 events to have a shot at qualifying for the Elite Series. I have mixed feelings about it. I've heard both sides of the story. I've heard the good, the bad. But, you know, I guess most people are, want an opportunity. Americans like what thing? Well, the American dream, right? We like the word hope. We like the word opportunity. It's kind of in our blood. We like to have an opportunity. But, you know, we don't want the elites to be just for people who only have the wherewithal, the money, and it becomes a money thing versus a talent thing. And, you know, there's not, here's a prime example, and I'm sure most people know who Kurt Warner is. He was a 3-time Super Bowl quarterback, won 1 Super Bowl with the Rams. They made a movie about him, right? Well, guess what? Kurt Warner never had to pay $16,200 to showcase his talent. Now, in our sport, if you fish all 9, you have to pay up front to showcase your talent. So somewhere in there, we have to figure out, how can fishermen showcase their talent and not have to have $16,000 just to have to whoop out? I don't know what the answer is. I can only hope that you know, several tournament trails were started many years ago, so the average weekend angler could have a shot at the big time. I hope I'm a BASS person. I'm a life member. I want them to do the right thing. I've heard a lot of different remarks. I watched a question and answer series with Trip Weldon's son, who's now the tournament director at BASS, answered some questions with Bradley Hallman and Andrew Upshaw. It was a good thing, and I think Bradley Hallman had a good request to BASS, but you know, most sports have people that's walked on from the NBA to Major League Baseball. I mean, you know, you saw that movie The Rookie, right? Dennis Quaid played in it. He came back. He didn't have to pay up front to try out. A Major League Baseball has tryouts, open tryouts sometimes. Remember the movie Invincible, where Vince Papale, with the Eagles, and Dick Vermeil. That's, of course, way back. But, hey, he was a guy that just from the street in Philadelphia, right? So, anyhow, just throwing some of that out there because, tournament bass fishing, and it's a sport. There's a lot of good fishermen out there that don't have that kind of money. Are we cheating the sport by not having those people have an opportunity? I don't know. But anyhow, remember, 90% of BASS members probably fish in small lakes and ponds across America. And we got to remember this little guy every now and then, the underdog. Anyway, that's all for today's video, but be looking for the series. Be sure to like and subscribe, and anyhow, we're gonna get there, and we're gonna get some more stuff going on, and I hope everybody is having a good year. And anyway, until we meet again, this is your ordinary angler. We're out.